So you want to learn how to play the best DPS in Marvel Rivals, Hela, the Goddess of Death. In this video, I'll be teaching you the basics of her kit, some key combos to prioritize some kills, and show you real gameplay examples of how to take over every game with Hela. Really quick guys, before we get into the guide, 97% of you who watch my videos actually aren't subscribed, so if you want to stay up to date with all superhero gaming news, please consider clicking subscribe. I'm trying to hit my goal of 650 subscribers by the end of this month, so your sub would mean everything to me. And if this video helped you get better with Hela, please leave a like on this video so it can reach other people.
I always return.
So let's start off with Hela's primary fire. It's a very strong hit scan attack that can 3-shot most people to the body, sometimes 4, and it's going to be about a 2-shot to 3-shot to the head. It's a very, very high damage hit scan primary attack. Her secondary fire is a volley of swords that sticks to a target and then explodes after a short amount of time. Something a lot of people didn't know is that Hela actually has a passive that after she gets a kill, it drops a crow on the ground that does an AoE explosion that does a pretty good amount of damage. Think of her E as a grenade that you throw out into a group of enemies that sucks all of them together and brings them all close to each other. This is going to be your main ability that you combo off of. Alright, next we're going to go over the main combo of her kit. First, stick a target with your volley of swords. Then throw your suction grenade into a group of enemies. Make sure the person that you stuck with the swords is getting sucked in. As they're getting sucked in, throw one more sword shot into the target that you stuck with your volleys. Now when the volleys explode, this should explode, causing an AoE detonation and then causing another AoE detonation to be spawned after the target that you stuck with the swords blows up, and it should kill anybody else in the area. This combo is pretty easy to get down compared to other characters' combos, so keep practicing and you'll get it eventually. For her movement ability, she has a passive where she can slowly descend if she holds space when jumping off a ledge, and she has an ability where if she presses left shift, she can turn into a bird that shoots a short distance in one direction. Her ultimate launches Hela into the sky, giving her 1000 health, and she throws volleys that do a big AoE explosive damage. Now let's get into some gameplay examples so I can show you guys some real game scenarios on how to use her abilities. So here's a good example of how to use your left shift bird ability to escape from danger. I pushed up a little too far here without my team, and as you guys can see, I pressed my left shift to get away from danger quickly so I can stay alive and help regroup with my teammates to try to form up again and make a new team push. Also, you can see here, me repositioning allows this magic to overextend to try to kill me, and Hela does a lot of damage when she's getting chased. She's not really a target you want to try and chase down. So this magic gets punished for trying to chase me into my backline because Hela is able to burst her down really fast. One thing that's really important with Hela is target prioritization, and since she does a lot of poke damage really fast, the second you see a weak tank or a weak support, you want to jump on them. In this clip, you can see this Groot is really weak, so I instantly focus to him and burst him down really fast, and that opens up my team to get more space because I took out one of their tanks. Hela can do this really effectively because she's really good at punishing out of position players because she can burst people down insanely quickly. Here's a good example of how to use your bird ability to set yourself up for impactful ultimates. As you can see, I shoot myself into the air behind their team here to put myself in a position to make a play. The second you are in your ultimate with Hela, just like before, target prioritization is how you get good with this ultimate. You want to instantly look for any healers or squishy targets that are weak. In this example, I find both of their healers in the backline and get them out of the team fight quickly. Then I look for any weak targets and I find this tank. I get this tank low enough so when I get out of my ultimate, I can get out of it and burst him down really quickly. This is what I was talking about with Hela, that punishing out of position players is a big priority when you're playing her. This tank is pushed up way too far without his team, and even though I don't get the kill, I'm able to help get him really low so my teammates can finish up on this tank, and that stalls their respawn so they're all not together coming off spawn. Here's a good example of how to have successful positioning with Hela. So I see my teammates get caught in this Groot trap here, and the first thing I do is make sure I get this Groot pretty low. My other teammate's working on this cloak and dagger, so she gets really weak, so I make sure I hit her at least once so it registers that I got an elimination on her. This is very important. And if you guys remember, Hela getting a kill drops an AoE explosion where she killed that target. Getting a hit on cloak and dagger allows an AoE explosion to be dropped that location, and that ends up killing the Groot. And then I'm able to help burst down this next target that comes off spawn really quickly, all because I put myself in the best position to help my teammates succeed. So if this video was able to help you guys learn something about Hela, please leave a like on this video and subscribe. It would help me a lot because I'm trying to hit my goal of 650, and seeing you guys be so supportive of my content lately has been really inspiring for me to keep making videos. I'll keep pushing out these guides for you guys because you guys have been very supportive of them, and it means a lot to me. So again, liking this video will help this video reach other people who also want to get good with Hela. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.